Why does our plants die? So the key answer for this question would be the soil. If your soil is not right, however the climatic conditions may be, your plant would die. So it is necessary for us to prepare the correct soil for the correct plant. In order to prepare the best soil for the plants, we have to know what are the ingredients we should use in a soil preparation. In this video, I'll be telling you about some of the ingredients which we use in our soil mixture and what is the purpose of adding those ingredients in our soil. Firstly, let's see about pumice and perlite. Both pumice and perlite are porous volcanic glasses. On the process of Earth's cooling volcanic process of melting and cooling, we get this pumice and perlite. Perlite is further processed with heat, and on this process it expands 15 times of its volume. So it becomes lightweighted during this process. Both perlite and pumice, they are porous substances. They absorb nutrients from the soil and they supply it to the plant roots, so which make them to grow faster and healthier. In another important use of using perlite and pumice in your soil is that when we use normal soil to the plant, you can see that after few days the soil tightens up and the roots, newly growing roots, they die. So this affects the plant growth. But when you apply pumice or perlite into your soil, they loosen the soil. They give enough aeration to your soil and help the roots to grow easily. So you get a healthier plant. Also, they improve drainage in any kind of soil and they prevent soil from becoming waterlogged. So it will be a best substitute with your soil. You can use around one fourth to one third in your soil medium. You can add pumice or perlite. Now, which one is better, pumice or perlite? Means pumice would be a better choice because since perlite is undergone a process and has been expanded, perlite breaks down in powder easily. So what happens is it clogs the soil drainage. But pumice doesn't break that easy. So pumice would be a better choice. But they are harder to find in our stores and they also cost more than perlite. Next, let us see about leaf mold. So, leaf mold are nothing but decomposed leaves. So, these add valuable organic matter to the soil. They make the soil more fertile and rich. But these leaf mold retain water. This can be avoided when we are preparing soil for succulents or cactus or a well draining soil. When we prepare such soils, we can avoid using this leaf mold. Next, we are going to see about the uses of charcoal. Around 1500 years back, there was an old farming practice that brought new life to nutrient poor dirt. That farming was named as black gold agriculture. It is a very easy method. Just you are going to add charcoal from burnt organic matter to the soil, and this produces lots more of crops. This charcoal has tiny pores. So once we apply it on the soil, the pores will allow air to diffuse into the soil. And also these pores, they absorb nutrients and water from the soil and they supply it to the plants later. Unlike other fertilizer, charcoal is very stable. They do not decompose into carbon dioxide. They stay for hundreds of years. So the high stability makes charcoal a better fertilizer than any other organic material. Around 5% of charcoal in your growing medium would be more than enough for your plants to grow healthier. Next, let us see about cocopeat. There are two types of cocopeat. One is low EC cocopeat and another one is high EC cocopeat. So low EC cocopeat, they are used as growing medium, whereas high EC cocopeat, it is used as bedding in animal farms. Cocopeat, as we know, it is made from pith inside coconut husk. So it is a perfect soil conditioner. It increases porosity of the potting media and it helps the soil to be loose and airy, helping it in a better root growth. And it is one of the best media for seed germination. It is naturally antifungal, so does not introduce any disease into the garden. And it also contains natural trichoderma, which acts as a bioagent against harmful bacteria, virus, microorganisms that can cause disease. So its high porosity, high water holding capacity means the quantity of cocopeat which is required per plant can be very less. Next, let us see about zeolite. So, zeolite was first introduced in agriculture in 1960s by the Japanese. They used zeolite in the soil to control the soil moisture. I will just tell you the uses of zeolite. So, first of all, like a perlite and charcoal, zeolite holds nutrients in the root zone and later it supplies to the plant. But what is the difference is that it regulates the nutrient supply to the plants. Next use of this zeolite is whenever you apply any fertilizer, what happens is that only a fraction of the fertilizer it is absorbed by the soil. The rest are washed away. So when you add this zeolite into your soil, it absorbs the fertilizer and it slowly releases the fertilizer, which enables a better growth to our plants, and also it improves the efficiency and value of fertilizer which we apply to our plants, and also it improves the yield of the crop and reduces the loss of nutrients in the soil. They also increase yield in acidified soil, and also in Italy they use the zeolite as dusting agent to kill aphids. As this zeolite holds nutrients in the root zone for plants to use when required, it leads to more efficient use of nitrogen and potassium fertilizers. So, to sum up in one line, adding zeolite in your soil would increase the growth of your plant, and the fertilizers which you use will be utilized 100% by the plants for its growth. Next, about bone meal. So bone meal is nothing but it is a mixture of finely ground animal bones and fine slaughter of household waste. So adding this to your soil will increase soil microbes and make your soil more fertile. It provides calcium for your plants, which improves the root growth. So how to apply is that just in the hole which you make to pot your plant, add a little amount like half a teaspoon of bone meal, and after you pot it, add little water near that place. Next, about coarse sand, decomposed granite, gravel, all these. So these are used to aerate the soil. They provide a good drainage. Since grit and gravel have no moisture retention, it is only used for drainage. So if you want to prepare a good draining soil means you can add this coarse sand, decomposed granite all to your soil. So here I've just picked out some ingredients that are basically used for our soil preparation. Have given what are the uses of these ingredients and how they work in your soil. So having this knowledge will make you to prepare a perfect and excellent potting mix for all your plants. So hope you like our video. Please do share your thoughts in the comment. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe our channel for more update on plants. Thank you so much.